Hey everybody, how are you doing? I am Virtual Charles Ace, and behind the camera there is, you guessed it, Virtual Charles Ace. Say hi to everybody. All right. So, what you are in right now is a computer generated simulation called virtual reality. Now, this is one of many classrooms that we utilize for teaching, tutorials, etc. We have different templates like the surface of Mars, the Roman Colosseum, a courtroom, etc. List goes on. I've built some of them myself, and I've done some tutorials as well as attended conferences in here. It's a great platform. Now, why are you in here with me today in this virtual classroom? Because I want to talk about mail-in voting, right? How do you do it? How can you sign up to do an absentee ballot for mail-in voting? Well, you can do that by going, I'm going to just drive one point home first, to www.usa.gov. All right, on the web. So if you go there, you should be able to see the website and register for absentee voting. Let me show you what it looks like here on my handy dandy projector and my magic tablet, just for to show you guys. So this is what the main page looks like. As you can see, there's already a note here saying, please note important temporary changes to the absentee voting vote by mail process due to the coronavirus pandemic, right? So why are people optioning to vote by mail? It's because right now we're in a pandemic, so it may not be safe to go out to the polls and vote. Now, it can be safe. It's not completely off as an option, because if you practice social distancing, wear a mask, and sanitize, then you should be fine. Is everybody doing that? No. Not a lot of people are doing the practices to stop the spread of the virus, or else, we'd option more to going to the polls, right? However, because an absentee ballot is only for if you're out of the voting jurisdiction or in case of an emergency, like, say, I don't know, a pandemic, then it's valid, even if you're within the location, right? So you could request one right here at usa.gov and get one before for the early voting coming up. So another thing I want to mention is that in the past 2 weeks, even most recently, the United States Postal Service has been, undergoing some changes that will probably affect the speed of how your mail will go around, even your ballots. So your vote might not make it and it might not count because there's been a lot of changes. Like I said, I'm not here to put one party over the other. You vote how you choose. It's your democratic right to vote for whichever party you want, for whichever candidate. However, I'm just letting you know that if you go to the polls, there's a chance you may get infected with coronavirus. If you do mail-in balloting, there's a chance it might not get there because all the mail is being delayed due to cutbacks, etc. So it's not a sure thing. I, for one, am very skeptical of mail-in voting. However, there's a way we can meet in the middle, and it's called, write it up here so I won't erase that. My handwriting in VR has to improve. Ballot boxes. Virtual Charles Ace. What in the name of Zeus is a ballot box? Well, a ballot box is exactly what it is. It's a box specifically for absentee voting. You could just drop it off in there, and an election official will actually come and pick it up so it can be counted to vote. That's the only thing that's going in there, not like the mail service where all your mail is going to get cluttered in there along with your ballot. No, you drop it off in the ballot box. It's specifically for voting. Right here where I live in beautiful Miami-Dade County, we have 23 ballot boxes at early voting locations where you could just drive up next to one, drop it in and leave, or walk up, with your mask, safe, not cluttered around anybody if you want to take those precautions, and drop it off and leave, and your vote will be counted. Broward County, kudos to them, clap it up for them. They actually are doing 24-hour voting, 24-hour ballot boxes. They're making their ballot boxes available 24 hours a day. Awesome. You guys are great. So A ballot box assures that your vote will get counted, your mail-in vote, your absentee ballot, and you don't have to go to the polls. That's awesome. Compromise. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So right over here, we have USA.gov. Be sure to go on that website and register to early vote today. Okay? All right. So, all right. Let me be clear on how important this is that you need to go out there and vote. Because if you want change to happen, no matter which way you're going, no matter which party you represent or candidate, go out there and vote because it's important. You have to use your voice via vote. And I'm showing you a way where you could do it in a safe, efficient way and your vote can be counted, right? Well, until that gets messed with, but we don't know that for sure, nor am I saying that's going to happen. I hope not. But do it, get out there and vote. If you have any questions about virtual reality, this experience, mail-in voting, etc., then let me know. Definitely reach out to me. I also want to point out one important fact because some people may say, I want to show you something. If you're over 30 and you're telling me, hey, I've never been to a Dropbox before, I want to show you something. Well, let's see. Do you know what this is? Yeah, Blockbuster Video. If you ever had a Blockbuster Video membership, you've done the Dropbox process before because it looks like this. So it is not an alien foreign thing to us. It's actually something millions of Americans have done for a long time until Blockbuster went belly up. All right. So if you don't have any questions, I want to thank you guys for coming. Let me close this. Let me clean it up here. All right. Thank you guys for coming, and be sure to register at USA.gov for your absentee ballot for early voting today. Bye, guys.